market can be difficult, but it's not that bad. You do, the times that I drive, which is overnight, you do run into people that's a little intoxicated. But that's not a problem, because that, although they're intoxicated, only had, out of the 4 months, only had 3 people to actually vomit in the car. And Uber has programs or solutions for that, or reimbursement policy for that. All you gotta do is reach out to them, take pictures of the incident, and reach out to them, and they'll reimburse you. So that's not really the issue. I had more issue with the navigation system that Uber puts out in driving in DC, more so than the passenger. And each passenger is different. Each situation is different. You just gotta remain positive, and it'll get you through it. Now, that's not to say that you're not gonna get any bad marks. I got plenty of bad marks, but the positive marks outweigh those bad ones. So within 3 months, I went from the base and driving Uber all the way up to the top tier series, which is, I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's the Diamond series. And there's certain perks with the Diamond series, but do I see any difference? No, not in particular, but it's just a thing that you accomplish, that your riders see that you are a quote-unquote good driver. So that's that. With that, now let me take you through the thing about being positive versus the negative. The thing about being positive is that in any situation, you look for the bright side of things. If you get in a car wreck, sorry about that. Wife called and interrupted my video. But as I was saying, if you got in a car accident, the positive to that is no one got hurt. It's just the small things. When you think positive, it's hard for negativity to occupy your mindset, and that's where you want to be. Of course, you're not gonna make $20 and $30 an hour. You're not gonna get rich all for driving for Uber. Yes, it's gonna be some cons to it. Yes, I drive a lot of hours on the weekend. Yes, I sacrifice family time. But you gotta look at the long-term goal. The long-term goal is different for everyone, whether they want to pay off bills, or whether they want to pay for an education, or pay for something that goes on with their family, like a family vacation or whatever. Everyone is different. So when you hear people on the internet or on YouTube says that there's no money in Uber, they're not trying, in my personal opinion. $500 a week can make a big difference in someone's life. Excuse me. So when you say it's not working, may not be working for you because you want to do, or you want to chill at home, play video games, or do something with the family. Then maybe not. Maybe you don't have time to spend on the platform. You probably need to do something else. But Uber shouldn't be your main thing anyways, although in this market, I should say, it's very good. Some markets is not. So you can't base your situation on somebody else's. If somebody else is making $1,000 a week profit from Uber, you in your area you may not make that. Sometimes you got to drive a little ways to make that money, but that's entirely up to you in your situation. I got started with little as $200. I paid $200 to fare, a deposit of $200, and that first week I had to pay $200. So, with that being said, the only in this region you can make $200 in one day. In this region, not all regions is like that, so you got to be mindful of that. But can you make $200 in a week? Oh yes. I don't know what region that you can't make $200. I don't know. It may be some out there. It may not be. Sometimes it may not be a fair organization or a pickup point in your area. But here in DMV, we have options. We had to get around. We have Maven. We have Hertz Uber rental car program, and we have Fare. I chose Fare because it was a low entry point, and the car is mine. I can do whatever I want to do with it. Besides, drive for other platforms. That's including Uber Eats, DoorDash. Only thing I can drive for is Uber, which is cool with me. You know, and based on my situation, that's enough. So I don't look for any other thing besides Uber. Now, I know people that drive for Lyft and Uber. My brain can't, I haven't graduated to that yet. That's just me and my personal opinion. Can I do it? Maybe so. Have I tried it? No. So I can't say I can do it or can't do it. But you don't hear me complaining. You will never hear me complain about not making enough money or something like that, because I go out there and I find ways to make money. Now, how did I come up with that $200? Did I use my $200? No, I did not. I used surveys. I sold stuff on eBay. I did a numerous of things to come up with $200. Now, and I may discuss those in this on this channel to let everyone know that when there's a will, there's a way. You just have to make your way, and you will get there. Now, did it happen overnight? No, it didn't. Did I get paid $500 for one survey? No, I did not. Yes, it was pennies and nickels, 10 cents, $1, whatever. But it all adds up. So if you can do $10 a day in surveys, in 20 days you'll have your $200. And once you get your $200, you can scale, drive for Uber, and make your $200 and plus more back. And then once you do that, drive for Uber for a short period of time and scale from that. Do I plan on scaling from that? Yes, I do. But have I done it yet? No. I'm still working on some things. So in this channel, I will take you from my journey from being being said, I went out here and I got outside my comfort zone and I started driving for Uber. I went outside my comfort zone and started doing certain things, started talking more. When you talk to people, you learn certain things. So various individuals car that still has a warranty under it, yes, that's ideal. I'll tell you why. You have a car that maybe got 30,000 miles and it still has some room on the factory warranty, and if something go wrong, you can get it repaired for free. Or, no, scratch that. You can get it repaired for free, or a little monetary value, versus paying the full amount for a transmission, engine, anything that may go wrong. Now, with the does have programs to help you in that arena. I don't, nor do I really care. I just look at the bottom line and see how much money I make at the end of the week. I know I'm not going to be doing this for a long period of time, because I probably use this money once I get myself on the, at least in the green light month to month. I will use this money to go and do something else. I don't know what that may be, but I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to use this money to do something else. Scaling. So you got to have that mindset of where you want to be at the next level. Where do you see yourself short term and long term? I know what I want to do long term. I know what I want to do short term. It's just a matter of me getting out there and doing it. And I'll be successful. I know I will. And have a positive mindset of when I do have a setback, I can get back. Meaning that I won't be there down long. And yes, there will be setbacks. Yes, they will. No, you will not be able to drive for Uber at all times. Sometimes life throws a monkey wrench in your planning. Sometimes illness causes a hiccup in your planning. But at least you plan. You have to plan your situation. You have to write down your goals. What are your goals? What are your end game? What's your what as they say, what is your why? Why are you out here, and why you think you need to make more money to do what? Money is not everything, but it makes everything a lot easier. It's one less thing to worry about when you don't have to worry about how you gonna pay this and how you gonna pay that. Who you owe, who you don't owe. It's much easier. So, that being said, let's stop procrastinating and go out here and see what you can do to make you some money. And another thing, streams of income. Let's talk about that for a minute. Right now I got three streams of income. That two I can depend on. That's Uber and my full-time job. And surveys. That's inconsistent. And I'm on more than one program. So it either is on my phone or on the computer. Go out there and watch those videos, people, and try some of them. Don't think everything or someone else depend on you to eat. You have to go out there and you have to do something to bring some money and some food into the house. That's called responsibility. Now, those of you out here that's not responsible, then that's on you. And how you get through your day, I don't know. How do you get through your situation? I have no idea. But you got to do something to improve your life. Every day should be an improvement. Every day should be an improvement on your life. Try to do better what you did yesterday, what you did last week, what you did last year. You don't want to be in the same situation year after year, day after day, because that can lead to a negative mindset, because you feel there's no way out. That you can't get anywhere, that is not meant for you. Maybe it's not, but something out here is meant for you. Everybody has a skill. God blessed everyone on this earth with something special. That everyone has a gift. You have to know your gift and what you can do and what you can't do. These are the things that you have to know. If you don't know those things, then I don't know what to tell you. You just had to find them. And more than likely, being in outside your comfort zone will help you find your gift. Now, would it be easy? No. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing in life is free. Breathing is not even free. You have to do certain things to take care of yourself for you to continue to breathe. But God's grace gives us that. Regardless of what you're doing to yourself, you can be smoking 10, 20 packs of cigarettes a day. God still wake you up the next day. Now, I'm not going to tell you what situation you in, but at least you woke. Okay? And I have an old saying myself is, I'm blessed. I'm blessed because God woke me up this morning. I'm blessed because He saw enough in me to keep me going. That's what I'm blessed. Now, anything else after that is a bonus. I can correct anything as long as I'm on this side of the dirt. When you dead, passed away, 6 feet under, you can't correct anything. It's over for you. And most folks say that's good because you don't have to worry anymore. But why would you want to leave burden on other people? That's my thinking. So, every day for the last 40 plus years, I have been blessed. Regardless of the situation I was when I was younger, regardless of the situation I'm in now, I'm still blessed because I get waking up every morning. I have the opportunity to correct my mistakes that I made in the past. And yes, I have made some. But we have to grow from those. Failure, yes. Failure is part of the process. Failure is part of the process. You learn from your failures. You don't learn. You may learn from your success, but it's nothing like a failure to help you to learn even more. Let's be honest. So, that being said, let's go get it, folks. Let's start this thing. Let's get off your behind and let's do something. Start depending on let other folks dictate your situation. You can't do that and be successful and be where you want to be. You have to put down certain things. I had to put down certain things. Anyone that's successful has to put down certain things. You have to read more. There's a lot of people in this world don't like to read, but they like to get information. They get the information from the news channel or other people. Read for yourself. Comprehend for yourself. yourself. And you'll find yourself in a much better way, whereas you can debate, not argue, but debate your position. And many folks cannot do that. And in fact, once they get in a little bit over their head and talking to someone that's so-called know their stuff, read a book, go directly to sleep, put them to sleep. Never get through it. But if it's something you're passionate about, you'll get through it. You'll find time for it. So back again, I turned the camera around so I will not get that car's license plate. I'm pretty sure they don't want their license plate on YouTube or on my video. I would not like it, so I'm pretty sure they would not like it. So that's why I turned the video off and turned it on myself. Almost at work, but you have to have a positive mindset, and on this channel I will be promoting that, whether it's making money online, whether it's making money conventional way, whether it's driving for Uber, rideshare, whether it's anything positive, affirmations, Bible scriptures, positive books, anything that I see that other people can use is going to be on this channel. So this channel is not going to be a particular set channel. It's going to be in a positive niche. Whether it's making money online, whether it's positive mindset, anything of that nature. Anything make you laugh without the detriment of other folks. It's not nice to laugh at other people's misfortunes, but we all do. Because you never know when the foot is on, when the story is turned around and you the one going through your little issue. You don't want nobody to laugh at you. So I try not to laugh at other people unless they want to be funny. So this is what this channel is all about positive influence and positive affirmation, positive anything to get to where you want to be in life. You have to be positive at all times. That's a must in order for to be successful in this world that we live in. That being said, I'll see you in a few minutes. This video is not finished.